What you are looking at here is the Antares auto tuner. If you have this, you will want to watch this video because it'll help you understand it. What you want to do is make sure your auto tune is on right there. You can use this if you want. Mike Marler doesn't do anything. I use it sometimes for effects when I'm doing it live. But everything else doesn't matter if you're going for the auto tune sound, which is that button right there. Now, once you have it on there, this flashlight sucks. You hit the right button right there, which is speed. And you see over here, now this is lit up. And you change it with this knob, 0 to 20. 0 is the T-Pain kind of thing. And this is what you really need to understand right here. The button to the left of it is called scale, and that's the most important button on here. You'll see the scale here. And when you have it on CH, it means chromatic, and that means it'll do anything. Like it'll just go to the note you're closest to when you're singing. But say you go over and you go to E major, which that is, it'll only go to notes in the E major scale, which is important if you're doing an E major song. But so if you're one of those people that can't sing at all, you want to go to a certain scale so you don't mess up. But if you can really sing and you're just wanting that effect, you go to chromatic, and it really helps you out. Not helps you, it just makes it sound cool. But when you're struggling with something, you go to E or F or G, whatever it is. Usually you find the key by what key the guitar is or the instrument. Most songs that I found are in E major, but it's kind of hard to determine sometimes. I really like using E major, even though I can sing, just because it gives it an added, effect because it knows the scale you're going. I'm not saying I hate the people that say you can't sing if you use auto-tune. Sometimes it's just a fun tool to use to give you an effect. It's kind of cool. But that's the front of it right here. You can see if you have the same box as me. I run it out of this right here, the Eureka. This thing doesn't even matter. I just can't turn it off in the front. It's called the Eureka, and it's just a preamp. If you want to use a preamp, you can. I just find it better because you get higher input levels. And then you'll see the back of it. It's like this. If that means anything to you, I don't know. Basically, you want to do, so you see the line in is where you go to the, where this going. The line in is going into the place you're recording from. And then the line out is going into your monitor or your PA system. That's basically what this thing, I don't know if this helped you. I know if I had a video like this, it would help me a lot, but here's what I do. So right now it's an E major. Hook it up. Just like that. Oh, also, yeah, here's something cool too. In the back, you see this foot switch thing right here. It says foot switch. Oh, right there. That's a foot switch pedal. I use this foot switch right here, just a regular foot switch. But you have to double stomp it to get it to work. So when I double stomp it, it turns off. Double stomping it turns off. So say I'm doing something like, I don't know. I want to sing normal. I want to sing normal. But now I want to sing good, or not good, sorry. Auto-tune, so I stomp it twice. I want to sing like auto-tune. I want to sing auto-tune. So that's pretty cool. You can use the foot switch, which is really cool. You'll know you're getting a hit because if you see the whoa, see the colors right there going crazy. That means it's picking it up, and that's distinguished by the speed. Man, I'm trying to make sure I cover everything you guys may want. Here's another cool thing. If you hit the setup button, which is right here, and then you hit page. I'm sorry it's so dark, I don't know why, but that gives you a better input. That tells you what type of voice. I'm just hitting page right now while I'm on setup, and that tells you what kind of voice you want to do. I'm alto tuner, so I use that. If you're higher, use soprano. Hit page again. Auto tune, detune. That just detunes it. You don't really want to mess with that. I don't. You may. Sorry, you may want to. Sensitivity. This is kind of like if you're in a big band setting. If you want it to pick up everything around you or everything real close. I like to put on 17, around 17 or 16. Goes up to 25. I like to go halfway. I don't even mess with that. No MIDI. No. Oh yeah, this is no, I don't use this. Sorry. Foot switch. That's what I do. I assign it to the pedal. You see, I'll say on right there. On. put switch auto tune assigned, but you had to double stop it like I said. And then all presets, so it's MIDI again, MIDI dump. MIDI, I don't use it. Yeah, and then you can save your presets. This is something cool because you can tell how high the input is. You'll find out early on that if your input isn't high, you won't get a good read on the auto tune. If it's only going in -24, you're not going to get a good read, and then they're not going to give you good auto tune feedback. So that's actually all the pages right there. I use this preset, and I renamed the last one, which is number 35, to BR, which my name is Brandon, so I just changed the first two. And that has all my settings for my auto-tune, compressor, and de-esser, which is really cool. You should use that if you can figure it out. De-esser is a tool that takes out your S's. I sing S's really loud, so that's all that does. Compression, play with that. You can find some cool stuff. There's your level, your input level right there. Basically, I mean, that's the run through right there. Make sure that your speed, you hit speed, that's hard to do on the camera, and you make sure it's on 0 if you want that effect, and then you hit scale, which is right there, and then you go to whatever scale. Just keep it in chromatic, keeps it real. I like to do that. So that's the auto tune in a nutshell. If you have any questions, I can do this again. It's not hard. Maybe I'll post some videos of me doing some stuff. I'm out here already, so I probably will. But that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope I helped you because this took me a long time to figure out. So hit me up with anything you need help.